It's so much fun growing your own vegetables from seed, isn't it? Here's a slideshow of some of the newest varieties that I think are worth checking into. If you're looking for a bush bean that you can grow in a container or in a small area of your garden, French Mascotte is it. The beans develop at the tops of the plants, so they should be nice and easy to pick. Here's a new pole bean called MARCONI a grano bianco. They have flat, tender pods and are adaptable to different growing regions. If you're interested in growing a shelling bean, MITLA black TEPARY looks like a winner. The seeds come from Oaxaca, Mexico, and the beans are said to be very creamy. The plants are drought tolerant and they'll mature in 60 to 90 days. If you love all kinds of beets and are looking for a nice collection, try 5-color rainbow beets from RENEE'S garden. Aren't they beautiful? SANTEE broccoli is a purple sprouting broccoli high in nutrients, and it will look so pretty in the garden, don't you think? Batavia is notable because it's cold tolerant and is perfect for spring or fall harvesting. The heads are large and the plants are disease resistant, particularly against powdery mildew. Primo Vantage caught my eye because it's said to be very tender and sweet. The heads average 4 to 4.5 pounds. Golden Acre cabbages are more compact with smaller heads. High Mowing Seeds says the heads are, quote, delicate but crunchy and have a sweet, spicy flavor with buttery undertones when cooked, unquote. Yum. Coupar is a chantenay-type carrot with large, vigorous roots that store well. Interceptor has sweet, slender roots that also keep well. They are said to be non-cracking, which is a great attribute. There are so many cultivars of corn, but ESPRESSO stands out because it tolerates cold soil at planting time and has large ears with bicolored kernels. It matures in 70 days. Aren't these painted serpent cucumbers cool looking? They are an Armenian style with thin, tender skins and a very sweet flesh, which is said to be similar to a honeydew melon. Wouldn't that be tasty in a salad? Now here's a breathtaking head of lettuce, don't you think? Roxy is a butterhead type that will keep well in the garden and has tender leaves. It's also slow to bolt, which is good for regions with warm summers. How about a red romaine lettuce called BREEN? The heads are dense and compact, and the color is out of this world. I think oak lettuce is just gorgeous in a salad, and emerald oak is no exception. This is an early maturing type with tender leaves. Here's a collection of romaine lettuce called 3 Romaine Mix. It's unusual because in addition to the green romaine, there's also a red romaine and a speckled one. Wow! Matilda is a Bibb lettuce with heads of beautifully folded leaves and the soft, buttery flavor we love. I don't know about the name of this lettuce, but it sure is attractive. This is red deer tongue. In addition to being heat tolerant, this heirloom is said to have leaves that will melt in your mouth. Boy, am I craving a salad right now. Now here's something different. Spring Blush Tendril Pea. As the name implies, the pods have a purple blush to them. The flowers are bicolor, so will really stand out in your garden. This plant has a lot of tendrils, which are edible and absolutely delicious. Escamillo is a new bull's horn or corno di toro pepper in a golden color. In addition to its sweet taste, it is a 2016 All-America Selections winner, which means it has superior performance. I'm excited about growing ZAVORY because I'm a wimp when it comes to spicy things. ZAVORY is supposed to have an intense flavor like a hot pepper, but without the heat. They are called a heatless habanero and are definitely worth trying. ESCALADE is a new spinach with good heat tolerance. That's a big deal because spinach loves to bolt to seed in hot weather. The leaves sound delicious and they are mildew resistant. Don't you just love a tender, creamy zucchini fresh out of the garden? Claremore is a compact grower that produces well. The catalog says the squash have a delicious, nutty, sweet flavor. How about some suggestions for your winter squash patch this year? First up is Bush delicata. It caught my eye because it doesn't have a vining habit. Instead, it grows in bush form, which will save room in the garden. Next up is Orange Summer. It's a type of curry squash that matures earlier. I love the bright orange skins. The last winter squash is Angel Hair Spaghetti Squash. It's notable because the squash are more petite than the whoppers you usually get when you grow spaghetti squash. The fruits are 1.5 to 2 pounds and they mature in 88 days. I wasn't sure if I should pick a tomato variety because there are so many to choose from, but I like Little Napoli because it's actually a Roma type that is perfect for growing in a container. It grows just 12 to 18 inches tall, and the tomatoes ripen in 60 to 65 days. Very impressive. I thought you'd like me to end on a sweet note, so how about 2 watermelon varieties? JANOSIK is a Polish variety with gorgeous, crispy golden flesh and matures in about 80 days. Orange Crisp is another beautiful watermelon, this one with tangerine-colored flesh. The vines yield 1 to 2 melons each, which average about 15 pounds and develop in 90 days. Happy gardening!